Class 5 Social Studies Term 2 Lesson number 2 The Desert Learning Objective In this lesson you will learn about climate of the desert region, water resources of the desert region, life of the people of the desert region. Introduction Desert is a flat land covered with a thick sheet of loose sand. The Thar Desert or the Indian Desert lies in the states of Rajasthan, Gujarat, and parts of Punjab. The important areas covered by the desert include Barmer, Jaisalmer, Jodhpur, Bikaner, Suratgarh, and Gandhinagar. The Indian Desert extends from the Run of Kutch in the southwest up to the borders of Haryana state in the northwest and from Aravalli mountain range in the east up to the borders of Pakistan. All these areas are hot and dry for a major part of the year. Some parts of the desert are rocky. These desert areas receive very little rainfall. The thick sheets of loose sand deposits at some places are called the sand dunes. The strong winds in the desert can move the sand dunes from one place to another. Dust storms are the common features in the deserts. Climate of the region. The climate of the desert is hot and dry. The summer is hot, winter is warm, and nights are cool. This is because the sand gets hot and cools quickly. There is very little rainfall. One can hardly see a tree or a bush. The only plants which grow here are date palm, thorny shrubs, cactus, kikar, and babool, as they require less water to grow. The hot winds carry a lot of sand particles with them. There are no permanent rivers in deserts. Thus, there is always a shortage of water. At many places, people have to cover long distances to bring water for daily use. Water resources. At some places in the desert, the underground water reaches the surface through springs. At such places, one can see date palm trees and grasses grown on land. Such a spot in the desert is called an oasis. In the Indian desert, there are many such oases. Jaisalmer is one such oasis. Recently, the government has constructed the Indira Gandhi Canal. It takes the water from Sutlej River to some parts of the desert. It is the longest canal in India. Part of the sandy desert has already begun to look green with trees and crops at many types. Farming. In areas where agriculture is practiced, the farmers grow wheat, jowar, and bajra on their fields. At Suratgarh, our government has set up country's largest wheat farm. Life of the people. People in the desert have learned to cope with the extreme harsh weather conditions, where some places are as hot as fire and some are as cold as ice. The people practice agriculture and other activities where the water is available. Life in the desert region is very hard and difficult. People mostly rear sheep, goats, camels, and cattle. Some people travel from one place to another in search of food for themselves and for their animals. Such people are popularly called banjaras. People in the desert travel on camels or in carts pulled by camels. Camels also provide milk. Camel's hair is used to make clothes, and its skin is used to make tents and leather jackets. The camel is also used to plow the fields and to draw water from wells. It is called the ship of the desert. Most of the houses in the desert region have flat roofs and small windows. The walls are thick to keep the heat out and let the house remain cool. Some houses have underground tanks to store water. The people of Rajasthan love to wear colorful clothes. Women wear ghagra choli and odhni. Men wear dhoti, kurta, and big turban. The major festivals of Rajasthan are Gangor, Teej, Holi, Dashera, Diwali, and Eid. Jaipur is the capital city. It is called the Pink City. Other big towns and cities are Ajmer, Kota, Udaipur, Jodhpur, Jaisalmer, and Bikaner. The craftsmen of Rajasthan are expert in making beautiful jewelry and decorative items. The state is famous for its beautiful temples, places, and forts. Despite the tough life at desert, tourists from worldwide love to visit Rajasthan every year. Outline: land covered by a thick layer of loose sand is called desert. The climate in the desert is hot and dry with a very little rainfall. Plants like date palms, thorny shrubs, cactus, and babul, which require less water, grow here. Camels are commonly used in the desert for transportation. There are places in the desert called oases where underground water reaches the surface. Government has started many development projects which have improved the environment of this region. People of this region like to wear colorful clothes and celebrate many festivals. This state is known for its historical places, temples, forts, and monuments.
If you like this video, please share and subscribe. And don't forget to press the bell icon.